I'm here now with Jock Turner. Jock Turner is a fantastic website designer. Jock, why, when you're so busy with website design, you're in demand, everyone wants to book you, you haven't got enough time to do everything, why have you got involved in XFT, Syntek Global, and indeed network marketing?
Thanks, Shane. Good question. I suppose to begin with, I was sceptical, like most people are, about the product, this network marketing, etc. Didn't really know very much about it, to be honest. Heard various stories. But because I was approached by the UK director to build the website, I obviously started to find out a bit more about the product anyway, just by virtue of the fact I was doing the website. And of course you got involved in it, and you're a good friend of mine, and you were getting very excited about the opportunities. But of course, being busy, I didn't have any time. I thought I didn't have any time for it, and I think that's what most people probably think, that they don't have the time. And if they're anything like me, they want to be able to put time into something if they want to make it a success. So I thought to myself, no, I don't have the time. I'm too busy. And then as things went along, I realised that possibly there was a way of being able to find a little bit of time, because you don't need to put much time into it. That's the thing. To start off with, you can do 20 minutes a day if you need to, just to be able to make a few contacts with people and things like that. And I mean, for me, it was never a case of I was going to start disregarding my own business just to do this. It was something that I thought, if I get into it early now, while it's still very fresh in the in the UK, the opportunities are big. If I can find a way of getting into it, spend a little bit of time on it, and start building things up slowly, and then perhaps in a few years' time I'll actually have a bit more time, because I won't have to spend so much time on the business, because I'll actually be making a residual income from the XFT. So I'm in it for the long haul, basically. It's not a get rich quick scheme.
It certainly isn't.
No.
And do you think it's important to have, well, obviously you've invested in it now, but how important it is to have an investment in a network marketing business in this day and age?
Well, the thing is, in a way, it's a bit like having a pension in a way. If you can build it up to a point where it's successful for yourself, it doesn't have to. It's not going to potentially make you millions. I mean, there are some really very successful people in the business, as we know.
Very successful, yeah.
We've both met.
Yeah.
But if you can get to the point where you're creating a decent income from it, and residual income, so you're not having to go out and work 12 hours a day every day, then why not? Why wouldn't you want to invest into something like that?
And I think that's the important thing, is that people join the business and they might just give it a month or two and expect all their money back in a month or two, but the reality is some people can do that. In fact, I pretty much did that, but the thing was, I said that time I was able to take a week off, so I just kind of said, right, I'll blitz it for a week. And I just went out and blitzed it. But most people can't do that. I understand that. But, the people that are in it, I mean, you've probably been in maybe 3, maybe 4 months now. Yeah. But you've seen some kind of return though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's slow, and I think the majority of people, it will be a slow burner. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. It's not something, people will look at you and they'll say, well, why is it not happening for me? But you have to, it's what they say, you have to treat it like a business to pay like a business. And if you treat it as a part-time hobby or something that you put half an hour into, don't expect immediate returns from it. And we're all clever enough to understand that usually you get out of something what you put in. And so, but for me, it's getting in early. Yeah, it's more than anything else. If I can get to the point in a few months' time where I'm on a level and I'm not having to, I'm not paying out huge sums of money, and I'm actually making a little bit of income, I'm happy, because I know that that's only going to go one way. Yeah, it's only going to go up. It's not going to go down. No. So for me, it's definitely a slow burner, but I'm just happy to be in now, early.
And it's still so early as well. As we're sat here today, it's very early in July 2014. There's probably less than 400 distributors in the UK right now. So the opportunity really is huge. It is so huge.
That's the exciting part about it.
And it kind of started off here in Cornwall and St Austell mainly.
And look how many there is just in Cornwall.
Absolutely. I think the majority is in Cornwall.
In such a small county. You multiply that by the number of counties in the UK.
That's right.
And everybody is going to be,
But I'd just like to say at this point though as well, when people join, they just kind of instantly think that you have to sign someone that's next door to you, which you can, which is always a good place to start. But with Syntek Global, you can go anywhere in the countries that are open, which I think is about 61 countries.
Yeah. Well, that's the network part of it, isn't it? It's not all about people that you know locally. It's you will know somebody, you might know somebody in Scotland. Yeah. Or I know people in Scotland, obviously. Another one of the distributors has friends in Spain. She's already, got people in Spain interested in
Luxembourg,
it. So it's amazing.
Yeah. I'll even mention her because she's turned out to be powerhouse. And double. Yeah. Signed I think one person from St Austell, the rest came from Oxford, Luxembourg and Mallorca. So, for those people thinking, well, you've just got to, St Austell's sewn up. Well, it's not, because, if there's 80 distributors in St Austell, I'll be surprised. It's probably less than that. But the population of St Austell is thousands.
Yeah.
We've only got a couple of distributors in Truro and things like that. So, for those sat on the fence then, Jock, obviously we do these videos just to, put people's minds at rest, because when we're looking at opportunity, we didn't have UK testimonials and people to say, we've got involved, it's legit, and all the rest of it. What would you say to those that have been thinking about it but haven't jumped yet?
Right, okay. First thing is, if you're going to do it, you've got to treat it as a business. It's not something that's going to make you money straight away, so you have to be serious about joining it. You have to think to yourself, I'm in it for the long haul. That's the most important thing. So you have, and there is a bit of investment involved in it, obviously, to start to join up the business. But the opportunities, that's the thing. It's the opportunity that you don't want to miss out on, and that's what I didn't want to be one of those people in a couple of years' time looking at Shane and thinking to myself, I had that opportunity. I had that opportunity to buy into it early, and I didn't take it. And I didn't want to be one of those people that was thinking, what if? That for me is it.
And I was exactly the same with Rob McCutcheon.
Yeah.
I saw what Rob had got involved in with XFT. I used the product, so I was happy with, the product was good. And then I was thinking exactly like you, what if I didn't get involved?
Yeah, exactly.
And 2 years, 3 years from now, I look back and I see Rob on his boat out there.
Yeah. Well, of course, the thing for me, I don't know if we've got time. Yeah. The big thing for me, which has happened really recently, is the visit from the guys from the US, Josh and Scott. I mean, absolutely incredible. Yeah. They're just so inspirational. Yeah. Really positive people, really inspirational, great guys, you know. And their stories, what they've done in such a short amount of time, and it's not going to happen for everybody, but it's an inspiration.
But it can.
It shows that it can happen. Yeah. And you have a look at the checks that these guys are getting through. Yeah. I know it's just incredible. Yeah. The opportunity that we have. It's exciting. It's
an exciting time, and look forward to seeing obviously your journey with it. And the website is a great resource for us all. Anyone who watches this is a distributor of XFT, then I suggest get a website, a UK website, if you haven't already. Yeah. Some great things there at the moment. I must mention, I didn't even realise that it's got some items there now in the shop, which is great. Things like pop-up banners.
Definitely. Well, what we're doing what we're doing is we're creating a resource for UK distributors, because there isn't anything at the moment. It's really early days, but we'd be putting merchandise in there, we'd be putting marketing materials in there, we'd be putting exhibition materials in there. Everything that you would need to be able to stand in an exhibition or a show, and to be able to actually create and gather leads for yourself. And that's the thing. So any UK distributors, have a look at the xftuk.com website, look for the link that says do you want your own website, and just read about it, and you'll see that hopefully it's going to be a great resource. It's got videos and everything in there, isn't it? So
moving with the times, it's all exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to finish by saying any distributors also that's watching this video, very exciting month now. They've just revealed the new compensation plan, which I'm really excited about. I'm sure Jock is as well. And we've got a chance this month to earn 2% commissions of the global commissions for July in the participation of a bonus pool. If you don't know about that, check it in your back office, message me. But for now, thank you very much, Jock. Glad you're on board, and thanks for the great work you're doing on the website.
Thank you.
And we'll catch up with you soon.